Hello and welcome to my channel. Every time I'm in America I tend to pop into Hobby Lobby and have a look at all the different kits there are to make vehicles, tanks, planes and that. I live pretty close to the Airfix factory in the UK, and Airfix has moved their production back from China now back into the UK, which is a great thing. So I can't see any of them here today, but often they're in Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is very much in Christmas mode at the moment, and the models are taking a bit of a back seat. But let's have a look at what we've got. So here we look at this wonderful Chevy. (1934) Ford pickup. All of these are around $30. 007. I was listening to news yesterday and Amazon have bought the rights to James Bond, and they're talking about making 2 films a year and a TV series and a kids version of it as well. There's about 8 or 9 years before the James Bond films come out of copyright, because the books have been around since the 1960s, so Amazon have a short time to get them investment back in that brand. Wow, look at that Oldsmobile. Look at that, that's amazing, isn't it? It's quite a big box, that one. So look at the back of that. Great Porsche there. Another great Chevy. Says age 6. I think that's possibly somewhat stretching it a bit, really. Another 007 car from the 00 for the diamonds are forever. That's Chevy again. Wow. I wonder how much the real one's worth today. I've never seen one of those in real life. I don't think those cars made it to the UK, but there's plenty of Camaros. There's an awful lot of Chevys, isn't there? Wow, I've not seen that before. What an amazing car. Everybody's favourite, the Corvette. I met a chap yesterday who's just bought one. Apparently his wife's gone bananas, but he's wanted a Corvette, red Corvette all his life. He just went and did it. Bless him. Hope they're talking again by now. Don't know what that is. Looks almost like monster truck. Pulled pork. I don't really like the Ford Bronco, do you? Doesn't really have the nice feel of a Range Rover, Land Rover or Jeep, does it? I thought it was quite funny because Ford owned Jaguar Land Rover for a while, and when they sold it, they launched almost exact copies of the same car under the Ford logo. They sold it for about $1 billion, the whole group, and the Indian steel company, Tata, that bought it, made more than that in the first year of operating Jaguar Land Rover, so they got their entire investment back. Still got a lot of plants in the UK. Some of them are now in East Europe, and of course there is now a plant in China where everybody seems to be producing electric cars. Here, look, 63 Corvette. That almost has a bit of a Jaguar-y type feel about it, doesn't it? Another Camaro. I'm not sure this was one of the best ones. Look at the Stingray, look at that. Now that's a car of dreams, isn't it? Bel Air. And there used to be a chap who had one of those. He used to come around to Old Town in Kissimmee every Saturday. He had the lovely blue version. He said that Universal Studios wanted to buy it off him to put in one of the theme parks, but there was no way he was going to sell it. Well, I haven't seen him for a few years, sadly, so maybe he's passed now. Maybe the car has ended up at Universal Studios. There's another Bel Air. So there you are, that takes in most of the classic car kits currently in Hobby Lobby. If you're looking to buy one for someone for Christmas or to treat yourself for Christmas, there's some great stuff there. I'm Paul from London, currently in Florida, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.